Good morning, everyone. This is Robert, RAL 518 Network, welcoming you back to another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1976 postseason is on the air. We have a very important game here at Fenway Park. This is Game 4 of the 1976 American League Championship Series between the Oakland Athletics and the Boston Red Sox. The Athletics pretty much pounded Boston last in Game 3. Oakland leads this series 2-1. This is a must-win for Boston, especially since they have their best pitcher on the mound. This is a game that they must win in order to send the series back to Oakland for guarantees a Game 6. So who knows what will happen tonight as the Red Sox and the A's face off here in a crucial Game 4 in the ALCS. BB, Keith White, Kevin Hayes, and Keith all join us here at Fenway Park for some Sunday morning baseball. Glad to have you here today. So the A's lead this series 2-1, a must-win game for Boston. Can they tie this series up and make a crucial Game 5 on tomorrow night? Anything's possible here at Inside Pitch, and usually the impossible does seem to happen here on my network. So everybody is set and ready to go. Let's see how the games will go. Starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox, their number one starter, Louis Tiant. Tiant is 3-0 in this postseason. He has not lost a game yet. So the Red Sox are turning to their number one starter to try to get this series tied at 2. Let's get it going. Let's see what Tiant's got. El Tiante will have to make the do. The last time Tiant pitched was the Game 5 winner over the Yankees. Let's see if he can get a win over Oakland. Let's get going. Top of the first. Leading off for the Athletics, right fielder Bill Norris. Norris is still having a horrible postseason. He's hitting .061 for the playoffs. Blue, white, and red dice for the Red Sox. They are the home team. Blue will be red first. Top game number 4 of this series is underway. 2-3 from Tiant against a switch left. That's going to be an automatic out, and it will be a fly out to right. One man down. Next batter, shortstop, Bert Campaneris. He's hitting .303 for the postseason. He is above his average, and as I say, you can't ask for many more than that. Tiant will make the pitch. 2-6, that's a range play. Campaneris, 3-2, that's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Hobson. His range is a 2. He can't get it, and that's going to go into the outfield. That will be a single for Campaneris. He continues to hit well. Hobson couldn't make the play. First baseman Don Baylor is up next, and he's hitting .231 for the playoffs. Campaneris on at first. Infield a double play depth. And that is a steal attempt for Campaneris. He gets the jump. 16 minus 1 is 15. And Fisk is a 0. And I'm going to send Campaneris. So off he goes. A 1-15. He steals second base. And he is safe. So Campaneris will use some of his speed and steal second. That takes away the double play. Re-roll the strat. This time, nothing happening. Tiant will go ahead and make the pitch. 6-2, strikeout 18, no. Fenway Park subtracts 1 from strikeouts and 3 from walks. Baylor, 2-6, and that's going to be a base hit past third for a single. Campaneris' base running rating is a 3. He will have to hold it third. He doesn't have the speed, and the Athletics are off to a quick start here. Runners at first and third. Next batter, left fielder Joe Rudy. Rudy hitting .400 for the Athletics. He is the leading hitter for the A's. 2 out, 1 out. Rudy does hit double plays, and the Red Sox are going to play for double play depth. They're going to try to turn two. Taking a strategy roll. A Baylor. Campaneris has nothing there, but Baylor has a steal attempt. He gets the jump on a 7. 16 minus 1 is 15. Baylor's going to try to steal second. Campaneris will stay at first. The throw to second, and Baylor is out. Fisk guns down Baylor at second base. And that is out number 2. They'll try to steal 2 bases on Fisk, but Fisk gets Baylor at second. Campaneris did not get the jump to steal home, so he stays at third. But now there are 2 outs. So Rudy now at the plate with 2 outs. The A's playing a little aggressively, and why not? You're going up against Boston's best pitcher. Checking another strategy roll. Campaneris will stay put. Tiant will pitch. 4-4. That's a strikeout. 16. No. Rudy will swing. 2-5. And he popped it up in the infield. That's going to be a pop out to third. And the inning is over. The Athletics threaten but can't get anybody in. No runs, 2 hits. For the A's, we go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Oakland Athletics, their number 4 starter, Mike Norris. Norris is 0-0. He got a no decision in his first start against the Royals. Although the Athletics actually did win that game, he pitched. Bottom of the first inning, shortstop Rick Burleson leads off for the Red Sox. He's hitting .240 for the postseason. Norris will go ahead and make the deal. 2-3. Walk plus 10. That's 7 will walk Burleson. And the Red Sox start off with a runner on. That is a walk. And Norris had 54 walks in 76. Infield will go to double play depth. Second baseman Denny Doyle is up next, and he's hitting .163. He beefed his average up a little bit. Strategy roll. 13. Burleson doesn't get the jump. Norris will pitch. 1-3. Strikeout. 18. No. Doyle. 4-2. Ground ball to third. Do they turn a double play? 2-1. 2. Second base. Second base garners a 0. 1-2 double play. No. Burleson does have a base running rating of a 4, but when the infield's a double play depth, it becomes a 3. He will be thrown out at second. Doyle will take his place at first. Fielder's choice. Next up will be right fielder Fred Lynn. Lynn is hitting .380 for the Red Sox. He is their second leading hitter. He used to lead, but not anymore. Doyle on at first, see if he's going to do anything. He does not get the jump. Norris will now pitch to Lynn. Pitch on the way from Norris, 4-6. That's a blank. He's not tired. Lynn, 3-1. That's a ground ball to third base. Did they turn the double play? They try to turn it this time. A little bit more difficult, though. 1-0-1. And, of course, Garner is the only way they'll turn a double play is on a 1. That is a 4. Doyle will be thrown out at second, and Lynn will take his place, and there are now 2 outs. Red Sox, if they want to win this game and tie this series up, they got to take advantage of runners on base. That's what killed them in Game 3. Captain Carl Yastrzemski up there for the Red Sox. He is in left field. He is their leading hitter right now at .396 for the postseason. So Yaz is having an excellent playoffs. Lynn on it first. Let's see if he does anything. No jump. Norris will pitch. 2-4. Strikeout 16. Not happening. Yaz will swing. 6-2. Ground ball to short this time. Taken care of by Campaneris. He'll throw to second to get Lynn. And the side is retired. A walk is all the Red Sox got. Then they grounded into 3 straight ground outs. And that, I think, is a missed opportunity for Boston here. As I said, they got runners on base. They got to score. After one, there is no score. Top of the second coming up. Leading off for the Athletics, third baseman, Sal Bando. Bando is hitting 143 for the postseason. El Tiante will make the pitch. 6-6. That's a walk. That 20 is going to be too high. Bando will swing the bat. 5-5, and he grounds it to first. Taken care of there by Cooper. That's out number one. Next up is the catcher, Gene Tennis. Tennis is batting .286 for the Athletics. He's having a very good postseason. He's hitting above his average. Tiant will deal. 1-5. That's a wild pitch. Ball one. Tiant will try again. 3-1. Error on a grounder. Tennis. 1-5. That's going to be a fly out to center. And that'd be out number two. Brian Patterson joins us here at Fenway Park. Center fielder Claudel Washington is up next, and he is batting .370 for Oakland in the postseason. He's having a very good postseason as well. El Tiante will make the pitch. 1-4, error on a throw. Washington 3-3, and that's going to be a fly out to right, and there won't be an error, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Athletics as we go to the bottom of the second in a must-win game for Boston, okay, as you don't want to be facing elimination games. Designated hitter Jim Rice leads off for the Bo Sox. He's hitting .300 even. Norris will go ahead and deal, and that's a 6-5 range play. Rice 1-1, ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Campaneris. His range is a 5. He's got it. Throws to first. Out number one. Nice play by Campaneris. First baseman Cecil Cooper is up next. And he is batting .208. He's raised his average a little bit, but he's still underneath. He's still pretty much underneath his average. Norris will make the deal. 1-4. That's a walk. That 11 is too high. Cooper, 2-5, and that's a fly out to left. That's out number two. Second out. Norris off to a pretty good start so far. Center fielder Dewey Evans is up, and he's hitting .196 for the postseason. Norris, he'll go ahead and make the pitch. 6-5. That's a range play. Evans will swing. 4-3 against a right-handed bat pitcher. That's a fly ball to center field. That ball is hit to Washington. It's a range play. His range is a 3, and he's got it. And that will retire the side. Nice play by Washington. And 1-2-3 goes Boston. After two, no score. The Red Sox absolutely must win this game. You do not want to face Vita Blue in an elimination game. If you're being eliminated, Vita Blue is who you do not want to face. Must win with Tiant, in my opinion, for the Bo Sox tonight. Second baseman Phil Garner leads off, and he's batting .167 for the postseason. El Tiante with the pitch. 6-2, strikeout 11, no. Garner, 6-3. That's a ground ball to second base. Throws to first, out number one. Nice play there by Doyle. Oakland designated hitter Billy Williams is actually having a Hall of Fame type postseason. He's batting .429. But the reason why I still have Rudy as the leading hitter, Rudy has 30 at-bats. But then again, Williams has been in there. Williams has walked a lot of times. Williams actually might have a higher on-base percentage than Rudy. I may switch that. Billy Williams right now is on his way to being an MVP candidate for the playoffs if Oakland wins it. Tiant will pitch. 3-6. That's a range play. Williams will swing. 4-4. That's a fly ball to right field. That's it to Lynn. Lynn's range is a 5. He's got it. Out number 2. Nice play by Fred Lynn to make the catch. 2 outs. Here's North. North is 0 for 1. El Tiante will go ahead and make the pitch. 6-4. Strikeout 8. Got him. Struck him out. North continues to struggle in this postseason. 1, 2, 3, go the A's. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. The original Pudge, catcher Carlton Fisk, leads off, and he's batting .244. Around his average, so not bad. Bottom of the 3rd inning, no score. Norris will make the pitch. 5-5. Against a righty, that's a home run chance. That's a home run result. Against a right-handed pitcher, Fisk is a 19. That's a 1. There's no doubt about that. Kaboom! High, deep, gone. Home run, Carlton Fisk. And Pudge puts the Red Sox on the board first as he hits this one over the green monster, and he blew it. That probably landed in the that probably landed on the street. That's out of the park. Oh, that was out of there. Home run, Fisk. Mike Norris served up a meatball. Fisk put the Parmesan cheese and the tomato sauce on it and sent it on its way. Turned it into lasagna. 1-0 Red Sox. Fisk gets a big bomb. Third baseman Butch Hobson is up next, and he's hitting .263 for the postseason. He's hitting above his average, so that's fine by me. Norris will go ahead and make the pitch. 4-3, that's a blank. Hobson will swing. 3-6, that's a ground out to short. Out number 1. Here's Burleson. Burleson has walked his first time up. We'll see if Norris can shake off the homer. Norris, 2-5. That's a strikeout. 18 is not happening. Burleson, 3-3. And that's a ground out to short as well. And that's the second out. Two down for Doyle. Doyle is 0 for 1. Norris, he'll go ahead and make the pitch. 3-4. That's a walk. That 17 is too high. Doyle will go ahead and swing. 5-4, and that's a ground ball to first. That'll be taken care of by Baylor. And the inning is over. The Red Sox, 1-1 on one hit, a bomb by Fisk. 1-0 after 3 in a must-win game for Boston. Eckersley began playing, I believe, with the Indians. I believe BB is correct. They started with the Indians. Remember, Dennis Eckersley was on Cleveland here in the 76 season. And he was a starter. He didn't become with a reliever at that time. And yes, Tiant started with Cleveland as well. Top of the 4th inning, Bert Campaneris leads off for Oakland. He's 1 for 1. Red Sox have a 1-0 lead here. Must-win game for Boston. El Tiante, 4-4. Strikeout 10. No, that's too high. Campaneris will swing. 1-4. That's a fly out to center. That's the first out. Next up will be Baylor. Baylor is 1 for 1. Singled his first time up. Tiant will go ahead and deal. 2-1, that's blank. Baylor, 5-6, that's a fly out to right. Out number 2. The Red Sox must absolutely get this win with Tiant. Reggie Cleveland will pitch game 5, and he's had some rough games in the postseason so far. Rudy is 0 for 1. He's next up. 2 outs here. Tiant, 3-1. That's an error on a grounder. Rudy, 4-5. That's going to be a ball hit to left field. That's a 3 against a righty. That's going to be a base hit for Joe Rudy. He gets a single. He gets a single to left field. The left fielder is Yastrzemski. His error rating is a 4, and he will make an error out there. Holy cow, he misplays it, and it gets away from him. That's going to be an error on Yaz. It automatically puts Rudy on at second base on a single on an error. His base running rating is a 3, and Yaz has no arm, a 1-3. Rudy will take third. He does not. He stays at second. Oh my, another error on the Red Sox. Single and an E7 on Yaz. And that puts the tying run at second base. Holy cow, first error on Boston. Red Sox still having issues with the field. Bando is up next. He's 0 for 1. Can he take advantage of the misplay? I would like to let you know I did check the Red Sox. When Boston does not make an error in the postseason, they are 4-0. When they make at least one error, they are 3-5. Rudy on at second. Tiant will now have to make a pitch. 2 outs. Strategy. Nothing happening. Rudy staying at second. Tiant's got to try to get the inning over. 6-1. Strikeout 12. No. Bando swings. 2-5. And that's going to be a fly out to right. And the error will not cost the Red Sox anything in this inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error. As Yaz made an error out there and left. But the Athletics couldn't capitalize. It's still 1-0 going to the bottom of the 4th. Fred Lynn leads off for the Sox, and he is 0 for 1. Norris, he'll go ahead and make the pitch. And that's a 5-6. That's a pitcher result. Lynn, a lefty, a 1-17 is an automatic out. That's a 1, and that's going to be a fly out to center. Out number 1. Fred Lynn has definitely cooled off since the early part of the postseason. Yaz is up next. He's 0 for 1. The Red Sox fans still cheer him on. They love him. Yastrzemski could probably rob a bank in Boston and still be cheered in Fenway Park. Norris, 6-5, range play. Yaz will swing the bat. 5-4. That's a base hit to left field, but it is a range play. It's hit to Rudy. Rudy's range is a 3. Does he take a hit away from Yaz? No, he doesn't. That's going to be a single. Yaz continues to hit well. As Rudy couldn't make the play, I was way out of his range, and Yaz will hold it first. Infield double play depth. Here's Rice. Rice is 0 for 1. Anything happening on the bases? No jump. Yaz stays put. Norris will go ahead and make the pitch. 5-3. That's blank. Rice. 6-6. That's a ball hit to right field. That is a 2 against a right-handed pitcher. That's going to be a double into right field for Jim Rice. He hits well. He gets a double. Double to right. Yaz's base running rating is a 3. -1 to get to home is a 2. Right fielder is North. He has a +1 arm. A 1-3. A 1-3, Yaz will score, and he does not. He has to hold it third. Yaz does not come in to score. He holds at third base. But it is a double for Rice. Here's Cooper. Cooper is 0 for 1. Red Sox got to get runs. Even though they have Tiant, you can never count anybody out. Runners at second and third. Cooper is 0 for 1. Infield will now play in. The A's do not want to give up any runs. Strategy roll, 15, nothing happening. Norris will go ahead and set. He'll make the pitch. 3-6. Strikeout 14. No, that's too high. Cooper will not strike out. He'll swing 1-3, and that is a ground ball to third. It's a ground ball to third. Yaz will stay put. The throw goes to first for out number 1. Cooper grounds out. I'm sorry, that is out number 2. My bad. So Yaz will stay put there. 2 outs now for Dewey Evans. Evans is 0 for 1. Runners at second and third. Norris trying to get out of this jam. Strat roll. 8. No play. Norris will settle into Evans. Pitch is coming. Pitch from Norris. 6-6. An error on a grounder. Evans. 5-3, and that is a ball hit to right field. That is a 3 against a righty. Evans goes ahead and gets a single. It's a single. The ball is hit to North. North's error rating is a 0, so there won't be an error, but that's going to be a base hit for Evans. Yaz will come in to score. Rice's base running rating is a 3. Single to right, +1 is 4. North +1 is 5, and Rice will score. Evans's base running rating is a 2. Does he take second base on the throw? Yes, he does. It turns into a double for Evans. 3-0 Red Sox. As Evans comes through with a 2 RBI double. Stadium cheers. Yay! Dewey Evans comes through as 2 runs come in to score. 3-0 Red Sox. Philip Reynolds joins us here at Fenway Park. Next batter will be Pudge, and he gets a big ovation here from the Red Sox fans. He hit a home run his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Norris already in a little bit of trouble. He is the number 4 starter. I am checking his pull rating. Usually on the number 4 starters with a high ERA, although his ERA is lower than 5, I usually do make a pull if necessary. Evans on at second base. Fisk the batter. Strategy roll. Fisk does not get the jump. He stays put. Norris will make the pitch. 6-5. Range play again. Fisk. 5-1. That's a ground ball to short. The ball is hit to Campaneris. His range is a 5, and he's got it. Throws to first. Side retired. But a good inning for the Red Sox. 2 runs on 3 hits for Boston. It's 3-0 after 4 in a must-win game for the Bean Eaters. For the Boston Americans, I should say. The Bean Eaters, the Braves used to be known as the Bean Eaters before they became the Braves in Boston. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Gene Tennis leads off for Oakland. He's 0 for 1. 3-0 Red Sox. El Tiante has a 3-run lead. 3-6 range play. Tennis 6-5 against a right-hander. That's a ground ball to short. The ball is hit to Burleson. His range is a 2, and he's got it. Throws to first, out number 1. Nice play by Burleson to keep Tennis off the base pads. Washington is up next, and he's 0 for 1. Tiant, he'll go ahead and make the pitch. 1-1, blank. Washington, 3-6. Line drive to third, right into Hobson's glove. And that's out number 2. 2 quick outs. The batter will be Phil Garner. Garner is 0 for 1. El Tiante, he goes ahead and he will make the pitch. 3-6, range play again. Garner, 5-5. That's a ball hit. That is a ball hit. Dang, I'm touching everything here. Ball hit to left field. That's an 18. Against the righty, it's too high, but it's a fly ball to left, and that is a range play still for Yaz. Yastrzemski's range is a 3. Nope, and he will not get to it, and that's going to be a double by Phil Garner. Garner hits it over his head. It will bounce off the green monster, and that is a double for Garner, and the inning continues. Garner gets his first hit, and now the batter is Billy Williams. Williams is 0 for 1. Anything happening on the bases? No. 2 outs. Tiant, a runner at second. If you're the Red Sox, you do not want to give a run back. Tiant with the pitch. 6-6, walk, 13. No, too high. Williams is a 14, but -3 is an 11. Williams will swing the bat. 2-3, and that's a ball hit to center field. That's a 16. Against the righty is way too high, and that's going to be a fly out to center, and the inning will end there. No runs and a hit for the Red Sox as Tiant goes ahead and gets him out of a little jam. Still 3-0, bottom of the 5th coming up. Bottom of the 5th inning, Butch Hobson leads off for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Norris's pull rating right now is at 7. He will stay in. Norris will pitch. 4-6. That's a blank. He's not tired. Hobson, 3-4, and it's a ground out to first. Taken care of by Baylor. That's the first out. Rick Burleson is up next, and he is 0 for 1. Norris, he'll settle in and make the pitch. 4-1, hit by pitch. 16 is not happening. Burleson, 6-5, base hit, pass short for a single. Burleson gets on base. First hit of the game for Burleson. Next batter will be Doyle. Doyle is 0 for 2. Infield a double play depth. Does Burleson get the jump? 9. No, he doesn't. No play. Norris will go ahead and deal with Doyle. Pitch coming from Norris. 4-3. That's a blank. Doyle will swing the bat. 1-4. That's going to be a fly out to center. Out number 2. Is 3 runs going to be enough with Tiant on the mound? Not entirely sure. Freddie Lynn is up next. He's 0 for 2. Burleson still on at second. No play happening. Norris will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-3, strikeout 6, and he got him. Struck him out. He gets Lynn on a K, and that retires the side. No runs and a hit for the Red Sox. They still lead 3-0 after 5. Must-win game for them. Inning number 6 coming up right now. Leading off for the swinging A's is Bill North. North is 0 for 2. For a batter that had a .276 batting average in 76, he is awful this postseason. He's the worst hitter in the entire playoffs. Tiant will make the pitch. 6-2, strikeout 5, got him, struck him out, and North just still can't figure it out. 1 down. 1 man down. Here's Campaneris. He's 1 for 2. El Tiante, he'll go ahead and make the pitch. 4-1, that's at the park. Fenway Park says 1-5. That's going to be a base hit to left field, a possible double. Campaneris rounding first. He's got to try for second. It's hit to left. Yaz's arm is a 0. Campaneris' running rating's a 3. A 1-3. Campaneris will take second, and he does. Campaneris turns on the boosters and he'll slide into second base. That's a double. Runner on at second. The batter will be Baylor. Baylor is 1 for 2. The ball bounced off the green monster right into Fisk, who played it perfectly, but Campaneris just had a little too much speed. Baylor 1 for 2, and now a chance for the A's. Anything happening on the bases? That is a 2. Campaneris does have the jump, but you're down by 3 runs here. I think you let Baylor hit. Campaneris on second. Tiant with the pitch. 2-6. Range play. Baylor will swing the bat. 4-4. That's a ball hit to center field. That is an 11 against a righty. Baylor's going to have a double, but it is a range play, and that's hit to center. That's Evans. Evans's range is a 3. Does he take a double away from Baylor? Yes, he does. Out number 2. It'll be a fly out to center field. Campaneris' base running rating becomes a 1 on a fly out to center. Evans has a -1 arm. Campaneris will not try for third. 2 outs. What a play by Evans. He takes a run off the board. Evans makes the play. And now the batter is Joe Rudy. 2 outs now. Campaneris on second. Nothing happening there. Rudy's not going to do nothing. Campaneris on at second base. Tiant looking in. A great play by Evans. Definitely took a run off the board. Tiant with the pitch. 4-1. That's at the park. Fenway Park says 6-6. And they won't take a run off the board this time. That's going to be a double into center field for Rudy. Campaneris comes home and he will score. Rudy will take his place at second, and the A's are in the game. Now trailed by 2. It's 3-1. And how big was that range play by Evans? It would be 3-2 if that didn't happen. Rudy gets a big time double there. The next batter is Bando. Bando is 0 for 2. 2 outs. Now it's a 3-1 game. Checking the strat. Nothing happening with Rudy. He'll stay put. Tiant will make the pitch. 1-1. That's a blank. Bando swings. 6-1. And that's going to be a ground ball to second base. Picked up by Doyle. Throws to first to end the inning. Ground out to second. 1 run for the Red Sox on 2 hits. They're within 2 here in game number 4 of the series as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Norris can pitch to 20 batters, and he has done that, and they're going to take him out. He is tired. As I just realized, he passed his tired rating. So that's going to be it for Mike Norris. Captain Carl Yastrzemski leads off for the Boston. 2 lefties and a righty coming up. So coming on to pitch for the Athletics will be Paul Lindblad. Paul Lindblad, a lefty, 6-5, 5 saves, a 3.06 ERA. He will be A's pitcher number 2. Yastrzemski leads off, and he is 1 for 2. Bottom of the 6th inning, Lindblad will make the pitch. 2-1, range play. Yaz swings, 6-2. That's a ground ball to short. That's it to Campaneris. His range is a 5. He's got it, throws to first, out number 1. Usually pretty good when your shortstop has a range of a 5. Rice is up next. He's 1 for 2. Had a big RBI double his last time up. Lindblad will make the deal. 5-1. That's a blank. Rice swings. 2-2, and that's a ground out to third. 2 away. Cooper is next. Cooper is 0 for 2. Lindblad will make the pitch to him. Pitch on the way. 5-3 against the lefty. Strikeout 9, and he doesn't get him against lefties. Cooper's a 7, -1 is a 6. Cooper doesn't strike out. He will swing. 3-3, a base hit to center field for Cooper. He gets a single. 2-out base knock for Cooper. The batter now is Dewey Evans. Evans had a big RBI double his last time up. Actually, Rice didn't have the RBI. Evans did. He got 2 RBIs on his double. So Cooper on at first, still 2 outs. Is Cooper going to do anything? 15, no. Lindblad will go ahead and make the pitch to Evans. Pitch on the way. 2-2. That's a blank. Evans will swing. 1-2. And he popped it up to second base. And that's going to be a pop out to Phil Garner, and the inning will end. No runs and a hit for the Red Sox. They still lead 3-1 after 6. Pretty fast-moving game so far here at Fenway Park this Sunday morning. We now go to the top of the 7th inning. Louis Tiant still showing some strength. He can pitch to 30 batters. So he's still got it left in the tank, and they're going to let him pitch until he can't pitch no more. Gene Tennis leads off for Oakland. He is 0 for 2. El Tiante will make the deal. 5-4. That's a strikeout. 16. No, too high. Tennis will swing the bat. 6-5 against a right-handed pitcher. That's going to be a ground out to short. Out number 1. Tennis hits lefties better than righties there. Claudel Washington is next. He's 0 for 2. Tiant, 5-3. Range play at the park. Fenway Park, 2-6. And that is a star 6. That's going to be a fly ball center field. It's a range play to Evans. His range is a 3. He can't get it, and it's going to drop for a single. Washington holds it first. Very tough play by Evans. That's a 6. Evans would not have made that play anyway. He just takes it on the hop and throws it into the infield. Garner is up next. He's 1 for 2. Got a double his last time up. Infield, a double play death. Anything happening on the bases? Washington does get the jump. 13 -1 is 12. Fisk is a 0 arm. You're down by 2 runs. I'll let Garner swing. No steal. Tiant will go ahead and pitch. 3-3. Strikeout 15. Too high. Garner. 3-4. That's going to be a ground ball to third. Do they turn the double play? 2-0-3. Second base. Doyle is a 0 arm. A 1-3. It's a double play, and they got it. Side retired. Around the horn, 5-4-3 double play. No runs and a hit for the A's. 3-1 still Boston going into the bottom of the 7th. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, Take Me Out to the Ball Game, and Sweet Caroline. I'll be right back. Tonight on RJL 518 will be Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. The Philadelphia Phillies saved their bacon last night, and now the Astros lead that series 2-1. It will be Larry Christensen for the Phillies and Joaquin Andujar for the Astros in a crucial Game 4. And tomorrow night will be Game 5 of this ALCS. It will be Vita Blue for the Athletics, Reggie Cleveland for the Red Sox tomorrow night. A very big Game 5. Will the Athletics come back in this game and try to eliminate them? Or will Game 5 set the stage for an elimination Game 6 back in Oakland? So that's what we got coming up. More exciting baseball action here on RJL 518. Your inside pitch destination. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Red Sox leads 3-1. Carlton Fisk is the leadoff batter for the Bo Sox. He's 1 for 2, has a homer. What are we going to do with Lindblad here? I think we're going to see a new pitcher. So Lindblad's going to come out of the game. They got 3 straight righties coming up. So once again, coming on for the Athletics will be Stan Bonson. I kind of like using him. Bonson will be the 3rd pitcher for the A's. So here's Stan Bonson against Carlton Fisk, bottom of the 7th inning. Bonson with the pitch. That's a 2-4, and that's a walk. That 19 is going to be too high. Pudge will swing the bat, 6-1, and he flies out to center. And that's the first out. Butch Hobson is up next, and he is 0 for 2. Bonson, he'll make the pitch. 3-5, that's a range play. Hobson swings, 6-1. That's a fly ball to center field. That's it to Washington. His range is a 3. He can't get it, and that's going to be a double for Butch Hobson. He goes ahead, he hits it over Washington's into the gapper, and that's going to go to the wall. Hobson has a double. 1 out double by Hobson, and he picks up a big hit. And the batter is Burleson. Burleson is 1 for 2. A big run at second base for the Red Sox. You got to get these runs in. Infield will play back. Strategy roll says a 16. Hobson staying put. Bonson will go ahead and make the pitch. 6-5. That's a strikeout. 11. No way. Burleson. 5-6. And that's a fly out to left. That is out number 2. And Hobson will stay right where he is with 2 outs. Next up is Doyle. Doyle is 0 for 3. 3-1 Red Sox. Hobson at second base. Bonson. Still roll a strategy, I guess I should do first. That's a 10, no play. Bonson will swing. Will pitch, 4-2. That's a blank. Doyle swings, 6-1. Base hit, left field for Doyle. He gets a single. Will it bring in Hobson? Base running rating is a 4 with 2 outs. Single to left, +1 is 5. Rudy, -1 is 4. The throw, and he holds. Hobson does not score on a 5. Holy cow. A 1-4, Hobson doesn't scores, and it's a 5. Hobson, the third base coach puts up the stop sign. And that could be huge if the A's tie this game up or so. Doyle does get the single, but they hold Hobson at third. And Bonson says, I could really use tomorrow off. Getting me? This is the playoffs where pitcher get released. That's bad. 2 outs. Now the batter is Fred Lynn. That's a big roll there that Hobson doesn't score. That could be huge. Lynn is 0 for 3. Bonson, strategy roll 2. Doyle does have does have the jump, but he won't do it. Bonson will go ahead and make the pitch to Lynn. Lynn's got to come through here with a hit. Hobson not scoring a 1-4. That's gigantic. Bonson will pitch. 2-6. That's a blank. He's not tired. Lynn swings. 3-2 against the righty. It won't matter. Double left field for Lynn. He bounces it off the green monster. Hobson will come in to score on that. Doyle's base running rating is a 4. Double to left, -1. -1. Rudy -1. Doyle scores on a 1 or 2, and he does not. He holds it third as the green monster keeps it in there. But Lynn gets an RBI double. 4-1 Red Sox. Stadium cheers. Yay! Lynn comes through with a big-time double. And the batter now is Yaz. So I tell Bonson he can't give a day off, and he serves up a pitch that Yaz goes ahead and smacks for an RBI. Runners at second and third. Yastrzemski is 1 for 3. 2 outs. 4-1 now, Red Sox in the bottom of the 7th. Strategy roll. No play. Bonson will go ahead and make the pitch to Yaz. He will make the pitch. Bonson, 3-3. Walk, 18, too high. Yaz will swing. 5-4. Base hit left field for Yastrzemski. It's a single. Doyle will score. Lynn's base running rating's a 3. Single to left, +1 is 4. 2 outs, +1 is 5. Left fielder Rudy, -1. A 1-4. Lynn will score. He does. Lynn comes in to score. Yaz holds it first. 6-1 Red Sox. Stadium cheers. Yay! Another hit for Yastrzemski. And the batter will be Jim Rice. Bonson's reached his pull rating. He's coming out. So they're not gonna let him pitch to Rice. They'll probably bring out another right-hander. And they'll bring out Jim Todd. So Jim Todd will now come out as Bonson proved to be ineffective. And I guess maybe I do need to give him a day off, but he's one of the better pitchers in that Oakland bullpen. The Oakland bullpen is not bad. It's average. Jim Todd will pitch to Jim Rice now. Still 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. 6-1 Red Sox. No more strategy rolls. Strategy rolls are off. Todd will make the pitch to Rice. 3-5. That's a blank. Rice will swing. 4-2. And that's a line drive right to third. That'll end the inning. Line out to third. 3 runs on 4 hits for Boston. And they take a good lead here after 7, 6-1. Both Sox trying to tie this series up at 2. And with Tiant on the mound, they must absolutely do that. Top of the 8th inning, Red Sox have a 6-1 lead. Billy Williams is a leadoff batter for Oakland. Tiant has 4 more batters to face before fatigue. We'll see what happens. Tiant will pitch. 5-2. That's a blank. Williams, by the way, is 1 for 3. Williams, 2-4. And now he's 1 for 4. That's a fly out to center. I'm sorry, Williams is 0 for 3 now. I'm looking at the wrong one. 0 for 3. Next up will be North. North is 0 for 3. And North is just absolutely awful. North, however, is in right field. The only reason why he's really in there right now is because of his range, and he's going to bat. Tiant will make the pitch. 6-2, strikeout 20. That's too high. North will swing. 6-3, base hit, pass short, and North gets a single. Huddle up, put on the headlines, people. That's a single for North. He gets a hit. He'll trot down to first. That'll bring up Campy. Campy is 2 for 3, a single and a double. Infield is at double play depth. No strategy roll, by the way. I don't know why I'm rolling a strat. Tiant will concentrate on Campy. 6-5, home run chance. Campaneris a righty, a 1-9. The 17 is too high. Campaneris, 2-3, and he grounds it to third instead. Do they turn the double play? 1-0-2. Second base, Doyle is a 0. A 1-2 is a double play. Yes, they got it. Side retired. 5-4-3 double play. No runs and a hit. That's the second double play hit into by the A's. 6-1 going into the bottom of the 8th. And the fans here in Boston are getting tickets. They will be taking a trip back to the Coliseum in a couple of days after Game 5. It looks like we're going to go to 6 games at least. D. Scott Howard joins us here at Fenway Park. An honor to have you here, sir. Bottom of the 8th, Red Sox lead 6-1. Cecil Cooper is the batter. He's 1 for 3. Jim Todd, he's going to stay out there and pitch. And he can pitch to 6 more batters. Todd will deal. 3-6, that's blank. Cooper will swing the bat. 1-4, that's a fly out to left. One quick out that way. Next batter is Dewey Evans. Evans is 1 for 3, has a double. Todd will go ahead and make the pitch. 4-2, that's blank. Evans will swing the bat. 3-2, and that's going to be a ground out to first. That's taken care of by Baylor. Second out. Here's Pudge. Pudge is 1 for 3. He hit a bomb in the 3rd inning. Gave himself a home run. Todd will pitch to Fisk here. Red Sox trying to tie this series up. Pitch from Todd. 4-4. Hit by pitch. 13. Yep, he hit him. Ouch. Fisk is an 8, but plus 10 from Todd's an 18, and he hits Pudge. He'll go down to first. I know something Todd didn't want to do, so I know that wasn't intentional. And the batter will be Hobson. Hobson will bat. He is 1 for 3. Hit a double his last time up. 2 outs here. No strategy roll. Todd will go ahead and pitch. 6-3. That's a walk, and he walks Hobson on the play. And now the Red Sox looking for a little insurance here in the bottom of the 8th. Runners at first and second now. Here's Burleson. Burleson is 1 for 3. And I wonder if I go to the bench in this case, even though Burleson, a 291 batter. No, I'll let him hit. Burleson, though, 1 for 3 tonight. Runners at first and second for Boston. 2 outs. Todd trying to get out of a small jam here. A's hoping for some 9th inning magic. Todd, 1-6 against the righty. That's not going to help him. That's going to be a base hit right up the middle, a single. That's a base hit up the middle. Fisk will come in to score. Burleson's base running rating is a 4 with 2 outs, and he will make third. Burleson holds it first, 7-1 Red Sox. And it looks like we're going to go to 6 games. Stadium cheers. Yay! Next batter will be Denny Doyle. Doyle is 1 for 4 in this game. 7-1 Red Sox. 2 outs still in the bottom of the 8th inning. And Todd may see a new pitcher for Oakland, although the game pretty much seems to be maybe out of reach. Oakland doesn't have another lefty. They'll let Todd pitch anyway. Todd will be tired after this batter. Todd will make the pitch. 4-1. Error on a grounder. Doyle, 4-4. And he popped it up in the infield. That's going to be a pop out to second. There won't be an error, and the inning is over. 1 run on 1 hit, a hit batter and a walk. So the hit batter definitely allows the Red Sox to get an extra run, get a run in this game. After 8, 7-1 Boston. Will we see some 9th inning magic? We go to the top of the 9th inning. Red Sox lead 7-1. Louis Tiant has 1 more batter he can face before tiring. They're going to see if he can go the distance. Don Baylor leads off for Oakland. He's 1 for 3. As BBBB says, I look for this to go the full 7. Could very well do so. Tiant will go ahead and make the pitch to Baylor. 4-6. That's at the park. Fenway Park says 1-6. And that is a blank. We got a rare play. Rare play with the bases empty. So let's see what we got. And that is a 5-53. Slow roller to the pitcher who bobbles the ball, then throws wild to first. Resolved by rolling against the pitcher error rate once for each error chance. Okay, so a slow roller to Tiant. His error rating is a 4. So an error on a grounder, boots ball, then throws wild, error on a throw to first. So it's first we got to see if it's an error on a grounder. So Tiant's error rating is a 4. Does he make an error on a grounder? No, he does not. So he doesn't make the error on a grounder. Now we see if he throws wild to first. So now we see if it's an error on a throw. Tiant, again, his rating is a 4, and no, he doesn't. He'll make the play. So Tiant's picked up by Tiant. He makes 2 error checks and passes both of them, throws to first for out number 1. Nice play by Tiant. So that's just a G1. Tiant is now tired. They're going to see if he can go the way. Here's Joe Rudy. Rudy is 2 for 3. Reached on an error. I got a single and a double and got an extra base on an error. Tiant's going to try to finish the game out and get the complete game. Tiant, he will make the pitch. 1-3. And nope, he will not be able to go the distance. That is a pitcher result, and that is a fatigue rating when tired. Against a righty, Rudy's a 111 where you single up the middle. That's a 12. It's not a single, though. Rudy, 3-5, and that's going to be a fly out to center. Fly out to center, and that is out number 2, but Tiant will not finish the game. So Sal Bando will come in for the Athletics now, but Tiant will not finish as he tried to go the distance. And let's see who we're going to bring in here. Bando hits lefties, doesn't really matter who pitches. Trying to see here. I think I'm going to go with a lefty. They're going to try to give Willoughby the day off. Coming into pitch for the Red Sox will be Tom House. 1 win, 3 losses, 4 saves, a 4.33 ERA. It's not a save situation. The Red Sox want to give Willoughby the day off because I've been using him every day pretty much. So here's Tom House. He'll go up against Bando. 2 outs here. Bottom of the 9th inning, 7-1. My Basement Media Productions is here at Fenway Park. Yeah, he couldn't finish it. House will go ahead and make the pitch. 2-2. That's a walk. That 6 is good, and he walks Bando. Oh, my. That's a walk by House, and that's a 2-out walk. That's the first walk in this game by the Red Sox, and Bando goes to first. The batter will be Gene Tennis. And Tennis crushes left-handed pitching. House will be brought out. They're not going to let him go against Tennis. They want to give Willoughby the day off, even though I'm not using fatigue anyway. And so coming on to pitch now will be Tom Murphy. 4 wins, 6 losses, 9 saves. A 4.17 ERA, even though I'm not using fatigue anyway. But Willoughby, I'm trying to see with a 6-run lead, will it matter? Here's Tom Murphy against Tennis. 2 outs. Bando on at first. Murphy will go ahead and make the deal. 1-5. That's a range play. Tennis will swing. 3-5. That's going to be a ground ball to second base. That ball is into Doyle. Doyle's range is a 2. The infield is back, and Doyle can't get it. Base hit past Doyle. It's a single. Bando's base running rating is a 4 with 2 outs, and he will make third. Runners at first and third. The batter now is Washington. Murphy will stay out there. Base hit for Tennis. Washington is 1 for 3. What, did you expect the 1-2-3 closing inning at RJL 5-1-8? I think not. Murphy trying to get this game over with, trying to keep Willoughby in the pen if possible. Runners at the first and third. Washington is the batter. No strategy roll. Murphy will make the pitch. 4-5. That's at the park. Fenway Park says 1-2, and that's going to be grounded at the plate. That's picked up by Fisk. He's got it. Pumps once, pumps twice, throws to first. That's your game. The Boston Red Sox get the win and tie this series up at 2. Got a little interesting there, but not enough. No runs, 1 hit for the Athletics. As the Red Sox pump the Athletics out 7-1, this series is tied at 2. We will have at least 6 games. We will be going back to Oakland Coliseum, which sets up a big Game 5 tomorrow night. Final line score coming up. For the Red Sox, 7 runs on 11 hits and 1 error. For the Athletics, 1 run on 9 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher is Louis Tiant. He could not finish it. He goes to 4-0 in this postseason. He is definitely an MVP candidate if the Red Sox can win the World Series. Mike Norris does drop to 0-1. A big win for the Red Sox as they got pummeled in Game 3. They come back and pummel the A's in Game 4. Game 5 tomorrow night in the series, it will be Vita Blue for the A's now. Their number 1 starter against Reggie Cleveland of the Red Sox, their number 2. Cleveland has not had a good postseason, but mostly because really the games he's pitched in were errors. Were filled with errors, so maybe Cleveland may get a break tomorrow night. And tomorrow night, we'll see who takes a 3-2 lead going back to Oakland Coliseum for Game 6 on Wednesday. But a win here for the Red Sox. Tonight, we have more baseball. National League Championship Series Game 4. Phillies and the Astros. Larry Christensen for the Phillies against Joaquin Andujar for the Astros. A big win. The Astros lead that series 2-1. Will the Phillies be able to tie that series up, guaranteeing a trip back to the vet? Who knows? You'll have to wait about 7 hours to find out. Beanie Beanie, My Basement Media Productions, D. Scott Howard, Philip Reynolds, Keith White, Brian Patterson, Kevin Hayes. Thank you all for joining me this morning, or this afternoon now. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, healthy, smart, and strong, and we'll see you guys tonight. The Red Sox go ahead and tie the series up. They beat the A's 7-1. Series now tied at 2. See you later this evening.